Slim Rita here, aka Rita Puffin Loud. This is URL Media News. We have a Verb here, fresh off the Volume 7 battle versus Tay Roc, the headline matchup. How you feeling? You glad it's over?
Yeah,
You
dope.
exhausted?
Yeah. No, it's you know, anytime you got to do this shit, it's like you be ready to be over with. Yeah, it's like people don't know the mental drain that shit is on you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want to get that shit done though for a fact.
So, did Jay Black read the results to you guys from the caffeine chat?
No, he didn't.
He didn't. How do you feel the battle went?
I gotta watch it. Like, you know, when you in there, you can't tell.
What? I thought you could tell being in the battle.
Hell no. No, only time you can tell is if you on stage and it's packed. And when the room's shaking, then you know. But you can't tell through how shit look through the camera.
Sheesh. Well, I don't know if I should give away the results right now, but okay, the caffeine chat did not have you winning that battle. They have Roc winning the battle. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like you won maybe 2-1? Do you feel like you won 3-0?
I ain't won on the caffeine check yet, so it don't matter anyway. That's what luck.
So you feel like those votes right there don't even matter. They gotta simmer on your material.
No, they get an opinion, you know. But no, they had me losing the Lux. They had me losing the DNA. They had me losing everybody. So I'm not like a favorite guy or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
I would think. I mean, you're a Verb. I would think that you're a fan favorite to the people,
No,
and I feel like they would.
I never been fan favorite, but I don't try to be either though. Yeah, I don't join hands and shit like that. That ain't my thing.
Yeah, I understand it. Some people feel like, you know, the caffeine vote don't matter. They don't really pay attention to the app votes either. They feel like, you know, they'll get the real deal from their fans, be it on Instagram or Twitter or however they receive that information. Do you feel like going into this battle, you knew you had this one in the bag? I feel like it was a real good back and forth.
No, it's a good battle, I think, back and forth. He did Roc, I did Verb. I don't see no problem with it. Not me. You know what I'm saying? But I got to watch it, though, to know, like, because, you know, if I'm looking at him like, okay, cool, I think Roc might have pulled that one out. You know what I'm saying? But nah, he did Roc, I did Verb. Like, we both felt the same way walking out. So we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for us to.
So you guys opted out. Like, you guys did not have a crowd. Every other battle had a crowd tonight. You guys did not have one. So obviously there was no reaction to get that instant gratification about how, you know, your material was hitting. Do you regret that decision? Do you feel like there should have been a crowd?
Nah. See, the thing is, when you do like these type of things, the people behind you influence everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So if nobody behind you, then it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people behind you influence everything that's moving. Everything. You know what I'm saying? If they see 10 people and they all, you know, oh my God, on one thing, then yeah. Then they gonna all say, because a lot of times with the fans, they don't really like think on their own. It's more like they see something and then they just say yeah. And you know, most of the people that are voting are like kids. They just press the button or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, it's better to do it like that though, I think.
So do you prefer this small room, no crowd setting moving forward? Are you excited for big stages to come back?
Well, by the fact that I did them both, like, and I've tore down big rooms, I've tore down small rooms. It's kind of like a numb thing for me. I don't really look at it like something has to come back or something. Nah, it's just, if this is the way it is right now, let's do it right now. Because for so long, people was just getting gassed on stage because people like them. Like, when you be friends with people in this shit, it's like they cheer for their friends. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Ain't nothing wrong. Like, everybody is cliquish.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Well, in a way, everybody has their groups. You know, you have Horsemen, you have NWX.
But all of them be friends anyway. Yeah, so everybody cool. So if you got everybody that's cool in one setting, you know what I'm saying, then everybody that's cool is going to clap for everybody that's cool.
That makes sense. So no rush for you at all to bring the big stages back?
I don't mind. Like, what? Either way.
I mean, obviously we've seen you rock a big stage. I feel like the small room is somewhat made for those lyrical guys. You're one of those lyrical guys.
Yeah, it is. It is MCs. It's made for MCs because you get to honestly hear what we got to say. You know what I'm saying? In a big room, all that shit matters. How long, when you go on stage, who you against, where you at, all that shit matters. A lot of people don't know that. Like, okay, like, a nigga can come to St. Louis with the best rounds in the world against me, and I can have 50% of them, and it ain't gonna mean nothing. Nothing. That building is gonna shake for Verb, regardless. you'll have a chance. It don't matter. I could be on a 40. He could be on 110, and same outcome. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a
so
fact.
where you at? Who you with? Who your friends and all that shit? All that matter.
Yeah. I somewhat agree with that. You know, when it comes to the gas, sometimes you see things when it comes to those big rooms, and it's like, oh, come on. And you know, after watching something 5-6 times, you're like, man, that was gas. You know, I seen that the first time and it was fire, but after 6 times, that was gas right there. Like, come on, y'all ain't have to cheer that loud. Yeah. Do you feel like moving forward, this small room setting is just like made for you? So if there's a small room, the crowds are back now, but there's a small room setting that they want to do, they should be calling Verb.
I mean, when they call me all the time, most of the time I just be like, if I'm busy or something, I just say no. But I wasn't that busy in this one. This one got locked in a couple weeks ago. People don't know that and shit. Like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks?
Yeah, people don't know that.
3 weeks? Are you kidding me? I would have never guessed.
No, shit happened 3 weeks ago.
Sheesh, I would have never guessed. That battle right there did not give me 3-week vibes at all.
I mean, because we're professionals, we got to get to it. But this battle was locked in 3 weeks ago.
That right there is impressive. I feel like that steps on the necks of the rookies who have been talking crazy. But, you know what I'm saying, we going to get back into some more Volume 7 stuff a little bit later. It's Slim Rita here. We got Verb.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you think that 3 weeks is a long time or a short time?
I feel like it's a good amount of time to prove what you can do. If you can write and memorize within 3 weeks and give a solid performance, it proves exactly what you can do and what you're capable of. So if you need 2 months to write and remember, that means that, you know, you might need to work on some things a little bit more to, you know, get your craft better. Definitely. If you're writing to this level and remembering and having clean performances in 2 to 3 weeks, for me, it just proves your talent.
we didn't have a full month at all. It might have been 20. I can look at my phone and tell you exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? But we got locked in maybe a couple of days before Christmas, a day before Christmas or something. So you're looking a little bit under a month, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So, which is very, very, very hard to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can't do that.
Well, I mean,
yeah, in that short amount of time.
Rookies out here will beg to differ because, you know, they've done Ultimate Madness every 2 weeks. They've been doing that every 2 weeks before Ultimate
but look
Madness,
at their opponents, though.
on small leagues.
But who is their opponents, though?
Well, obviously, you were not their opponent.
No, I'm saying, like,
they're battling people that are in their class, that's in their stratosphere, and they're moving up the ranks, so they're starting to get, you know, these names and things like that. But I mean, they prior to Ultimate Madness, they were battling people obviously in their stratosphere.
Yeah, but it's still levels though. Like you're not gonna, like, a top name. Taking a top name in their time is hard. The rookies, they practice. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna drop the ball and shit like that. That's not nothing to really get ready for.
Well, I mean, they had that process of Ultimate Madness to make their mistakes, but to still grow their brand.
But the level of talent,
grow their name and still prove themselves afterwards, because, you know, during that process, you get removed from the tournament. You get a battle that next week. You have the option of battling the next time against somebody else who lost.
So picture that. So let's picture. Give me a rookie that you like. Which one you think?
Easy.
What's his name?
Easy, the block captain.
Okay. If in a 16, how many people in the tournament? Like what? How many?
16.
Okay, so let's say 16. You think Easy the block captain shines in a tournament with Verb, Hitman, Arsenal, Surf, Hollow the Don, Goods?
See, now that's just not being fair.
Well, I
feel like he can stand out, and there are certain other rookies who could stand out, but
and I'm not to him because I like him.
Not fair just putting one rookie in a pot with a bunch of vets.
Well, no, I'm just saying the talent-wise. The talent, like we would. That's hard for us. If we was in a tournament with 16 people and we just named 16 people. That's not nothing that you just take every 2 weeks. Them is dangerous kind of MCs. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. All right, y'all. It's Slim Rita here.
Yeah.
Again, we got Verb here. We're going to chit-chat with him a little bit later. Make sure you are following him on all social media, and we're going to check y'all a little bit later.